Hello, everyone. Does my lighting look weird today? Maybe I need to bump up my brightness. I can't figure out why it looks weird. Maybe there. Oh, that looks better. Hi. I'm in ugly sweater mode today. It's not really that bad. It's got a giant Mickey Mouse on it, though. But this is my only ugly sweater, and it's really cozy. So, well, welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm sorry with all the changes that I have done for today's stream. I literally slept through my alarm, woke up late, then was running errands. My sister wasn't feeling well, so it's been kind of a chaotic day. And I didn't want to stream for a very short time with Love Trip Legacy. I wanted to give it its moment to shine, so we're going to do some building today instead. I feel really bad about changing stuff all the time, but hopefully this one is a little bit better. We're going to do a short building stream because we're trucking later with, I think, is it just Steven? Maybe another person? I'm not sure yet. We're still kind of working out some details. Sarah, this is my favorite thing, by the way. I've got the rabbit back there. Its butt's looking at us, but so far out of my advent calendar, this has been my favorite thing. I love the socks. They're super cozy and I needed them the other day. But I pulled this out the other day and I was like, oh my god, look how little it is. I've got a big version of this too. So I'm kind of excited. I didn't know they made like mini versions of this game. I was playing the other day and I'm like, wow, I suck. But thank you so much for the 42 months. Thank you so much. Hi, Jake. Welcome in. Hi, Pascal and Slytherin and Semternal. Welcome in. Hi, Tay. Hi, Bar. Welcome in, divas. Enjoy your lurk, warlord. Hi, Callie. Trying to get the last star in my small business. You got this. I love my cats for life. I love that name so much. Well, thank you so much. I'm doing well. I was running late trying to get stuff done, but I'm doing pretty well today. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, I am here. Hi, Ishtar. Welcome in. Oh, the bunny is your gateway for a Jellycat collection. Oh, is it? I got it yesterday. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And so it's back there now. It's adding to my collection of all the stuffed animals that I have that I love. Let me go get our December subboard. You're going to have to let me know what you would like because you'll see why. You have a problem? Oh, you should see all the stuff that's over in this section that you can't see. There's a corner of a bunch of stuffed animals over there. Because I got stuff from the zoo. Because, with adult money, I can now buy stuff for myself that I never got when I was a kid. Because my parents are like, you don't need stuffed animals. And I'm like, well, now I have a lot. Here's why I said you might want to choose. This is there is the theme's winter. However, if you don't want that, you can tell me what you want and I will make it winter themed. But as you can see, Steven chose Chris Evans and that's where it has started. So whatever you would like, we'll throw over here for you. Wow, today I think it's because I'm sick. Oh, I hope that you feel better soon. I'm sorry that you're not feeling the best today. But that sounds like fun though. I love that for you. The cats. A winter zebra? Let's find out. Winter zebra. Let's see. There's not, but I'm gonna make you one. There isn't one, but we'll make a winter zebra. Mark my words. Okay, put you there. Okay, I have to ungroup this just so I can grab the name. Okay, Sarah. And then, winter hat. I'm gonna give your zebra a little hat. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, this will be perfect. Just gotta put it like at an angle. Cute! That's so cute! Okay, group that back up. And then I can move this in. Let's see. There we go. Cute! I love it. Still have not fixed the sleigh from the other day, so I have that to work on. But don't worry. Oh, I just pulled over the wrong thing. Oops, I meant OBS. But that's good. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Have to let my Monster High collection. We're all in this together. Ooh, I love that. Hi, Time Travel. Welcome in. It's good to see you guys all today. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, I think I'm caught up on everything I needed to say for today. I really do think I am. Oh, by the way, I got further into this book. My one issue with this book, I did not like, the writing's been pretty decent in here. It's cute. I read the chapter today, and the one thing that irritated me so much, because I was like, why would you write that? It was right here. They literally said in here, it's like, they go, you realize you sound like an old person, and then the response from the guy is, what? It goes, LOL. They're not texting. They're standing next to each other. Why would they say LOL? I got so mad at that. I'm like, why would you say that? You're just in conversation with someone IRL, and you're like, I'm like going up to like my sister and like, oh my gosh, LOL. And they're both adults in this book. I'm like, why would you say that? I thought it was really strange. I'm like, I don't know if I like that you wrote that. But other than that, it's actually really cute. I do have to say the writing in this chapter, I think, has been my least favorite out of all of the chapters so far. I'm only on chapter 4, but the writing has not been it for me with this chapter. But the other book that I'm reading is actually starting to get really funny. I told my friend a line from the book, and I was like, I don't think I could ever repeat that on stream, but that is so funny. Let me get this giveaway thing going real quick before I forget. But it's really funny. I might have done that one in my lifetime. I don't know. I think it threw me off because now it's starting to get like super cheesy, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this anymore. I know people who literally do that. Maybe I have. I don't know. It threw me for a loop. It's the bundle. It'll be the bundle. I'm like double checking right now before I tell you guys something wrong. But I'm pretty positive I saw bundle in there. Yeah. So it will be the bikini bottom bundle. So you'll get both kits together. And I'm assuming you're also going to get the bonus content. The 3 items that come with. That's usually how it works when we do these types of giveaways. So you'll be getting both of them, which is really good. I'm glad that they did that. And it's not like 2 separate ones. I'm glad that they did it that way. I think it's a lot better to do it that way. Let's see. Let me just retitle this and make sure it's going well. Okay. This should be good. Wait, why did it do that? Did I not save it? Sims 4. Confirm. Okay. Let me go back through real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Anyway, it's not that bad. Maybe one day I'll tell you what's in the other book, because the other one's sitting back there. And I read the 2 characters were fighting because they were friends when they were younger, and now it's kind of like an enemies to lovers. And one of the main characters, she doesn't understand why the guy has issues with her, and he's got this issues with her from like 10 years ago, but won't tell her why he has issues with her. And so now they're bickering with each other, and they were fighting over something about, because it's a Christmas book, they're fighting over who's the most Christmassy, because their town does this competition every year called like the Christmas Kringle competition, and they're fighting over something, and the way that they're describing themselves about who's more festive, more Christmassy vibes. And one of the things that she says, I'm like, I cannot believe you just said that. I was like, that is the funniest thing I have ever read. So I'm liking both books pretty much. It's pretty good. You think you watch that on Hallmark? Yeah, this one is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. So it's cute. It's getting a lot better than it was. But I'm glad that you love it here, and thank you for the pronoun check. If you guys would like to share your pronouns, feel free to do so. Let me open this up. I think this is the correct one. It won't change the name on here, but I think... Oh! Sims 4-pack. There it is. I was like, why won't it change? Okay, I think the settings are all good to go. So I'm going to leave this open. It's going to be open until... like right before we switch games from Sims to American Truck. So probably about like an hour and a half. But if you guys would like to enter for a chance to win the bundle, it's the Bikini Bottom bundle. It's the kits. It's for PC for the EA app. It is open now and will be open for a little bit. So you guys have got plenty of time to enter. And then you should see Streamlabs at you. And then that's how you know that you've entered. Steven! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry. I'm messaging Steven about tonight, and I literally responded with, excited to knock you off the road. I mean, drive alongside you. And Steven screenshotted my message and took off the part where I said, I mean, drive alongside you, and put, excited to knock you off the road. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, of course. I'm glad that I can do this for you guys. I know, I did not have the strongest liking to this kit the other day. But I'm being so honest. It's a well done kit. It's just like not a kit that I personally see myself using all the time. But, I'm glad that I can do this. And like I always say and have been saying since the news of EA has come out, you know, what was it, 2 months ago now? I'm excited to give away a kit to you all that is provided from them, which makes them lose more money. So, best of both worlds here. Anyway, let me open up day 4 of our advent calendar. I had it sitting right here. I wouldn't mind winning but not buying it. See, that's how I feel as well. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you today. Hope you're doing well. About continued support for The Sims, given the rumors about remastered Project Renee. I don't think it's going to get remastered. I don't see them remastering Sims 4 when they have said multiple times that they still feel like there is a lot left for them to do with Sims 4. So I'm hoping they could just continue on and they don't mess anything up. And then Project Renee, I really don't know what's even going on with that. I'm so lost. Is what's the next weird thing they're going to do next. The way I described this on Tuesday is I really think, and I'm not saying this for The Sims, I'm saying this for EA in general. I think EA is desperate because of, since the news came out and all of the top creators for Sims, a lot of them have already left. I really think that they're desperate because I don't know why else you would do this. But it's not like it's bad. I can't stand it. Anyway, let me open this up. My friend gave me an advent calendar for this year. So I don't know what the theme is. I get random stuff all the time. So, ooh, okay. Wait, this is kind of cute. Okay, there's something inside of here. I got a little, it's like a little Barbie camper van. Oh, there's like a little girl in here. Oh, cute. She's wearing overalls. It can go with the, Sarah, if you're still here, it can go with the thing I got last year from you. Cute. I like that. That's actually kind of fun. I love Barbie. I love that. I've been really enjoying all the randomness of this because sometimes I get like little games. I've gotten socks and I've got a cute little Barbie camper van. That's so fun. Thank you for doing the advent calendar again, by the way. I really appreciate that because I didn't know what I was going to do. And I literally was messaging my friends about this and Sarah's like, don't worry, I got you. Look out for what's coming in the mail. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in. Wicked collab would have been nicer. I would have loved a Wicked collab. Someone mentioned earlier even doing like a Barbie collab. I'm like, yeah, that would have been fun. Not that like I love SpongeBob. I really do, but I don't know. I just don't. It's weird to see it in The Sims. So haven't watched anything live in weeks because they've switched to games. That leaves me stone cold. I totally understand that. It's a really hard time right now. With everything, and the reason I'm sticking in it, and I know that some of my friends are, is one, right now I literally kind of need this to help me through while I look for a full-time job, but also the way one of my friends described it that I like it is that we are kind of helping from the inside, is so that we let the Sims team know and continue to know that we don't agree with what is happening with EA. And if it does go through, we want to make sure that nothing changes from how they have always been, which is Sims themselves have always been doing their best to be inclusive, whereas we don't, it's like, it's very separate. Like Maxis and EA, it's so separate because I really don't think that EA cares. I know the Sims team does, so we're trying to make sure that we're still heard and that they know how we feel. Like I had telepathy. It really is, isn't it? It really is. Doctor Who collab. That would have been interesting. Bratz Monster High would have been cute. Yeah, I feel like any of that stuff I probably would have been a little bit more okay with. I don't know. This one just felt weird. You thought the randomness would be more fun. Every day I'm like, I wonder what Sarah put in here this time. It's very fun. But yeah, it's a very hard time. So I totally understand where it's like streamers like me included, where it's just kind of like, well, it's weird to still play The Sims because sometimes there are good days versus bad days. And so I'm just trying to find games that are cozy enough where I can throw them in they'll still be fun, where we can still like kind of play Sims, but also dive into some other stuff. I don't know. It's very, very weird. It's a very hard time. It's a scary time, but we'll make it through. We'll be okay. This is very Sims 3 coded. It's very Sims 3 coded. I can think of anything else the Sims 4 could collab with but SpongeBob. Yeah. I would have liked to see other things. I also don't like that they gave you like a few cast items and then the rest of it's all build by. I'm like, I could have done without the cast items then. I'm like, I just feel like it was kind of like a waste to have like those, what was it, a few cast pieces. I don't know. It was just, it's very different. It's very weird, but some of the items are cute though. I will admit some of them are cute. Hi Bex, happy Friday Eve. Let me get our wheel up, by the way, so that we can spin it and see what career we're going to build for today. And it's probably going to be a smaller house, so hopefully that'll be okay. So we'll see. Let's see what we get. I also changed the color because I've been having a lot of fun that I can customize the wheel. I didn't know I could do that, but I found out I could, so I'm having a lot of fun. Ooh, we got Law. Okay, that'll be interesting. Let me get I think the Sims is open, so let me go over there. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I love what they've done with the background. How fun. How fun. All right, let me close these tabs real quick. Yeah, we just started, so we haven't gotten very far in. I started at 4 instead of our normal time of 3 because I did not know what I was going to do today, and then also because we're going to be doing trucking later, I wanted to start a bit later. So it's like a shorter it's a shorter sim stream today. Maxis is not EA at the end of the day. The game is still inclusive, still fun, and something I still enjoy, and that, quite frankly, I've invested in for years. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I just hate that they're tied to EA because they're so different from what EA tries to say that they are. They're just, I don't think they realize they care about the bigger picture of like, hey, we're gonna get, like, we can get money out of this. It'll help us with the troubles that we do have. Whereas like Maxis and the Sims, like, they're just kind of like, well, what about our people? Like, everyone is leaving because of this decision that supposedly might be going through next year. And I just feel really bad. I'm like, they're kind of like, everyone's being blindsided by it. A Jellycat kit. I didn't really know what Jellycat was. I literally swear I saw something earlier today on TikTok where someone was making a like Jellycat Christmas tree. I'm like, what is this? But I wish they would have added some things in that could be used everyday builds. There are some swatches of items that make it a lot easier to use for everyday builds, but for the most part, I mean, I can show you the build we did the other day. Oh, which I need to upload today. But it's just, it's crazy. We are trucking tonight. So far, I think it's just going to be me and Steven. There might be another person joining. I'm not sure. But Kenya and Garrett are both busy with the different stuffies for kids ranging from tiny to big. That would be interesting. Wow, the place looks so nice. There's a kit bundle that came out today. I had early access to it on Tuesday and technically yesterday, but we played water park. And this is what it basically is. It's a bunch of SpongeBob related items because the movie comes out later this month. It's like their third movie that they've come out with. And I tried my best to use the items that we got given with the kits. To be honest, it's not really that bad. I actually think the living room's kind of cute. I like the color. And I really did say I'm using this in all of my builds because this is probably my favorite item out of everything because I think it's hilarious. But that's basically what it is. Like, some of the items are kind of okay to use in everyday stuff. Like, they've given you somewhat normal swatches on a few of the items, but for the most part, I'm like, it is kind of hard to build everyday things with it for sure. You're going to use your main menu mod to replace it? Listen. Listen, go for it. Definitely go for it. I don't know how long they're going to keep it on the main menu. I know it changes quite frequently, probably after the movie comes out. So probably like a couple weeks. I don't know where I want to build. We got the law career. But the cast items would have been better as an SDX drop. Yeah, that would have been better. Work in their office, and this dining rooms are, so maybe some loose papers over the kitchen. Dining would be fun. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like a smaller house just because we're a little bit pressed on time, not too much. So maybe, I imagine I'm kind of living in like a city atmosphere. So maybe we build in San Sequoia. I feel like this would be kind of fun. We could build like, maybe we build on the 30 by 20 over here. I build on this one a lot, so maybe this one would be kind of fun. Oh, I built a playground on this. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Miss a few didn't know there was a SpongeBob movie. So this will be the third one. The original SpongeBob movie was like the original animation that came out years ago. And I personally really enjoy that one. This one is their third. I know they've done a second SpongeBob movie. It's different animation. The movie did look funny. It did look funny. I just feel like they're kind of pushing the marketing a little bit too much with the deal, so it may not even happen. I have no clue. It's a bundle, so you'll get both kits together, and I believe you also get the bonus items as well. There could be a Jellycat Christmas tree, a SpongeBob kit. Yeah. Let me show you real quick. So there are 2 kits that you get, and the way that they've done it, it's really weird. The way that they've done this is, if you buy the kits together in the bundle, it's $10. If you buy them separately, or even just buy one of them, it's $10 together, sorry. $7 a piece if you buy them separately, which is crazy because kits are usually $5. So basically you're saving money if you buy the bundle. If you buy the bundle before like March 6th, you get 3 bonus items. It's the way that they've done stuff recently is very weird. The bonus items you get are the guitar, the fish tank, and is it the pirate's ship? I honestly cannot remember anything. I'm being so for real. I cannot remember. There's been so much information that's been thrown away. I cannot keep everything straight. Let me go look real quick. Hold on. Yeah, the pirate ship. So like the Flying Dutchman. Basically the same thing that we already have, except this one looks more like the Flying Dutchman ship, and you have SpongeBob standing there. So these are your 3 bonus items that you get if you get the bundle. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So it's all of these items with both kits. There's like 2 beds. There's one where it's like, it's strictly like you're building in SpongeBob's house with some of these items. It's like these items here. It's like strictly his house. And then there's one that's supposed to be more of like a kid's room related item. So like there's like a few plushies. There's like a desk. So it's very, very random. Like super random. But yeah. The part of the oh, in NYC. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. It is more adventure fantasy or just wacky gameplay coded, honestly. Oh, we're streaming at 6:00 p.m. CST, so about like in an hour and a half. Yeah, the Squidward painting is epic. I love it. Too many items for one kit. Yeah, I definitely think it's too many items for one kit, because if you have cast and you have build buy, you're going over. Usually their max that they've done is like around, I think, like 30. So if you put all those items in, I don't know, I guess it wouldn't be enough, or they just want to make more money off of it. So hi, I hope you're doing good as well. It's good to see you. Apartment vibes. House is a bit much for a workaholic career. Yeah, but we're doing the challenge I came up with is basically, can I make a house for every career in The Sims? So the goal is to just kind of make a house for every career and see how it goes. But it's been kind of fun. There's almost 50 careers, and I think we have done at a good like 20 some. So not too bad. But we're probably going to give them like a little bit smaller of a house. Maybe they're like fresh out of college or something. I think that could be kind of fun. Weirded out by getting SpongeBob burger, but on the other hand, we're getting burger recipe, or only if you have the kits. The recipe, I believe, is the in-game event. So the in-game event comes out I just feel like there's so much information. So the in-game event comes out on the it's the 16th. It's a part of the Jasmine holiday. Let me show you. So this item here, you get the recipe as a part of week 2. That's the recipe that you get. So it's not even a part of the kits. Kits never really include the recipe, so it's part of the in-game event. The other thing, oh, you can't see it. Literally, my head's in the way. It's right there. The only thing I think that I don't like about this in-game event is that some of the stuff, so like this register here, the cat outfit, and then these slides down here, you only get if you have the packs. So they have pack exclusive items this time as well, which I also do not like. I'm not a big fan of it. So, but yeah, more magnets. So you get a new hairstyle with 6 variants of the headphones. Basically change color. That's it. There's new picture frame. There's new mailbox, new palm trees. There are let's see if you could move. New shoes, new gloves, another new, I think that's basically a mailbox. It's like a little library, but I'm assuming it's a mailbox. Pack exclusive item, food recipe to make the Krabby Patty. Then there is SpongeBob related sweaters. Then a pack exclusive to cats and dogs. Then you get a new Christmassy short sleeve top. Then pack exclusive slide, new toddler slide, phone, which is decoration, does not actually work, and then the magnet collection. But yeah, isn't that so fun? So fun. It's cute for a kid's room. It is. The video was super pixelated. Can you scroll into the kids' bed? Let's see. Let me put them in here. Let's see. Oh, not the big saucer lights. I hate the big lights. I mean, it kind of does seem like this one is just a little bit, if you're like really zooming in. From far away it doesn't, but yeah, when you go in more, it does look like it's a little bad, but for the most part, if you're just glancing at it, it seems fine. It's not too bad. And then this one isn't that bad. It's got like a few normal-ish swatches. Base game toddler slide. Yeah, that'll be kind of fun. The locked pack items are weird because you have to buy the pack. The slide annoys me since they could have included it in Adventure Awaits. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing the pack exclusive items. I don't like that. Basically, if you do buy the pack, you will get the items if you've done the in-game event and you unlock everything. But I don't like that they make it pack exclusive, because if people don't want those packs, but they want like one of the items or something, it's kind of annoying. Now, if that was a little free library, that would be I would be very happy. It would be really interesting, wouldn't it? I've been so confused by what that exactly is. So there's a lot around my neighborhood. So basically what the little library is it is like a little box on like a wooden I don't want to say stick, but that's basically what it kind of looks like to me. And it's like kind of like a free library where people can go there and they can leave a book and grab a new one. So it's kind of like a book exchange. Or you could go there and just like donate books to it. So if there's books that you don't want anymore, you could put them there. And then basically it's like a free way for people to grab a new book to read and also give away a book that maybe they finished reading that they don't want to keep. So it's just like something kind of fun for people to have. I like it. It's kind of cool. I've never used one, but we have them all the time. What are the bed swatches? The bed swatches... okay, there's that one, and then this one. Okay, so for the SpongeBob one, that's supposed to be related to what his, what the one looks like in the show. These are the swatches that, are on here. So it's nice that they gave you a few different swatches, which I like. This one, there are some that have the characters on them, but then there's like a few plain swatches. So those are a little bit more versatile than, like this one also you could probably use a little bit easier. So some of them have the characters, some don't. That's what a lot of the items that come with the kits are like. Some of them are going to have the characters and stuff related to the show, and then some of them are plain where it feels like you could probably use them a little bit better. Hi, Savvy. Welcome in. You're zooming way in. Yeah, it's not too bad unless you're like really zooming in and you're really staring at it. For the most part, it seems kind of like just like any of the other ones that you would have, like that have like these designs. Like, I'm trying to think of ones that have like this one. This one's even more pixelated, I think. And this one's from the Little Campers kit. Compare that to this one. I think this is more well done than this one. So it's not actually that bad for me personally. Maybe for a mermaid sim, because SpongeBob characters are the sea. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. On the bed, just slightly worn from washing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course. I'm glad that I could help explain that a little bit better. Yeah, it's very fun. 7 or 8 in your small town. Yeah, we've got quite a few. You were right, Dab. Oh, was I? Did you download Supermarket? I have not. I'm doing all right at work on my break. Oh, I hope work's going well. I'm glad that you're on your break. But yeah, it's a time and a half. It's a very weird time to be in The Sims, isn't it? Okay, we'll have like maybe like a small back porch area, but I'm thinking like a small little house would be kind of cute. I'm trying to think if I like the way that this looks. I might make it even smaller. I don't think that that's too bad. Just kind of small. Yeah, of course. Just make sure you do. I don't know if it expires. I don't think it expires. Usually when you get codes for games and stuff, it'll usually last. Like it shouldn't be too bad. But I don't have it downloaded, but I did redeem it, so I should be okay. Let's see if we can get like maybe another roof here. Did you see? Wait, Discord has a recap? No, wait, I didn't know that they had a recap. I want my Discord recap. I got my YouTube recap last night. My most watched YouTube channels was Kayla and her VOD channel, which I thought was really funny. There's a Discord recap though. Check. Wait, what's this? Oh, they've got a Discord checkpoint is rolling out. How many messages did you send? I don't know if I want to be called out like that. Wait, hold on. You'll be able to, wait, there's like something that you get for your avatar. Wait, where's it located? I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I want to be called out like this. Wait, how do you get your Discord recap? Discord, do I like click on my profile maybe? Wait, how do you get that? Oh, it's on phone? Oh, no. I don't know if I want to be called out. But I really want to know. I know. I don't know if I want to know. That's so scary. Discord recap? Why is that a thing? Where do you have to go to find it? It's in your profile area? Is everyone just doing this now? They're like, hey, look at all those recaps people do. We're gonna do one too. I had to go into a random channel like yours and then it shows up. Okay, I'll just go into a random channel then. Let's go here. It's not showing up for me. It doesn't show up right when I log in. Is Discord gatekeeping your Discord? Like YouTube did to you? Probably. Discord recap. Let me go see if I can figure this out. Rolling out in the next few days, Discord Checkpoint is the first time we're giving you a recap of the stuff you did on Discord throughout the year. How many messages did you send? How long do you hang out in voice? What are your most used emojis, and which server do you spend the most time in? And who out of everyone you talked to on Discord did you talk to the most? To find your checkpoint, make sure you're on the latest version on the Discord app. Okay, hold on. Let me go check the App Store. Let's see. Discord. Do I need to update you? Probably. Yeah, I gotta update my Discord. It says then on desktop. Oh, wait, you have to. Then on desktop, look for the flag icon in the top right corner of your app. The flag icon? The flag? I don't have a flag icon. I've got an inbox. I don't have a flag icon. On mobile, head over to the U tab at the bottom right and tap the checkpoint banner. Oh. Why is it so confusing? What flag? It's very rude. Mine will be so random. I'm still learning how to use Discord. Discord, we should have like a whole stream where we just talk about Discord. We're also like, we're not really building. I feel like we should have just done a just chatting. That would have been fun. Maybe we should have done that. I've got an orbs balance. I don't have mine. Where is it? I went to the U tab. If you don't see a checkpoint, you may not have had enough activity on Discord to listen. I definitely had enough activity on Discord. I'm on Discord like 24/7. I use Discord as if this was how I was texting friends. Head over to the U tab. Okay, at the bottom right and tap the checkpoint banner. What checkpoint banner? App version, device info. The checkpoint banner. There's no checkpoint banner. What do you mean? I don't see anything. Checkpoint banner. I don't think I have it. This is very rude. I want my recap now. I wonder if it's because I'm in like streamer mode. Maybe that has something to do with it. Discord? Let's see what Discord says on their Twitter. Discord checkpoint. See all the fun things you did. Do you have like how to get there? Discord? Our team is aware that Checkpoint is currently unavailable on mobile and is working on a fix. In the meantime, you can still view your Checkpoint via the browser and desktop app. Thank you for your patience. But it's not there. Hold on. I'm getting out of I'm going to get out of streamer mode. Maybe it'll show up. I still don't see it. I feel so left out. I want to know what mine is. Oh, wait. Discord checkpoint. How to view. Oh, this is easier. They've got a step-by-step. This is what I need. All right. Check that you have the latest version of the app. Definitely do. Press the flag icon in the top right corner to access your checkpoint. But it's not there. Okay, I'm just going to give up. I'll look at it later. I feel so left out. I feel so left out. Anyway, for the inbox, it's a flag next to the symbol for inbox on a Discord website. Maybe I need to go to the Discord website. Let's see. Okay, let's open Discord in my browser. Oh, I have it. All right. Do I want to be called? Let me start. The real question is, do I want to be called out? Let's be called out together, shall we? Messages sent this year, 14,091. You were in the top 3.59% for messages sent on Discord. Okay. Total emojis used, 2,002. My number 1 was the purple heart. My number 2 was the yellow heart. My number 3 was my own heart. Number 4 was laughing. Number 5 was the red heart. Apparently, I really love to give love. In case any of you were wondering, I love to give love. You were in the top 6.2% of Discord voice chatters worldwide. 696 hours in voice? I'm in the top 6% worldwide. That's insane. The giveaway for today is the Bikini Bottom bundle, the 2 SpongeBob kits. So if you want to enter, it's for PC for the EA app, and we'll be pulling the winner soon. In like a little less than an hour. And then we were going to build, but now it doesn't seem like that's what we're doing. My favorite servers was mine, Steven's, and then my friend Garrett. I sent 1,572 messages in here. 4 hours in voice. I was in a voice call in my own Discord. Your Discord squad. The Discord friends you spent the most time with this year. It's Jake, Garrett, it's Savvy. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. But the one person was always your go-to. Who? I think I know who it is. It's me and Savvy. It's messages sent 1,065 hours in voice 319. To be fair, Savvy and I are in voice calls with like other people, by the way. It's not just us. It's not just us. Just so you all know. There's other people. You played 34 games this year. These were your favorite. 208 sessions of Sims 4, 104 of Fortnite, 72 of Repo, 65 of Dreamlight Valley, and 51 of Stardew Valley. Wow. I completed 8 quests. I have 700 orbs. Your checkout deco reveal. I got a snail. I'll claim it. That's so funny. That's almost 700 hours talking to people. I have problems. I have so many problems. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Well, we were going to build today. My goal is to still build. I don't know how far we're going to get. That's crazy. In days, by the way, that's 29. I spent that much talking to people. You know what they should do? I wish they had this a couple years ago, because I'm pretty sure it would have been worse. This year, it's like I tried to have a life. It didn't really work out, but it would have probably been way worse like last year or the year before. That's crazy. I don't know if I like that. Oh my god. Basically a month straight talking. You know, I've got a lot to say sometimes. I've got a lot to say, apparently. It's either telling me that I talk too much to people or I don't talk enough to people. Oh, we're building a house for someone who's in the law career. That's the one that we spun. So I'm just going to do like a smaller house today. And maybe we could use it as someone who is like just graduating or had just graduated law school. So we'll have like a smaller-ish house. And then we're going to switch over and play some Sims, or not Sims later. We're playing Sims right now. We're going to switch over and truck with Spring Sims. I think it'll still be cute though. I like it. When we don't go outside, Discord call. Yeah, it's like if I'm not hanging out with family, just assume I'm on a Discord call with friends. That's usually how it goes. That is usually how it goes. Basically, I think Discord, Twitch, YouTube, I think they're all trying to call me out and basically say, you don't have a life. That's basically all of February. I know, I spent like a month straight talking to people. That's crazy. Thank you for the mod love and the self-care check. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Now he just calls my phone. Oh wait, hold on. I feel like Garrett in my Discord has dropped dramatically since he moved here. I also feel like things have kind of dropped off with certain people. But again, I also think it's just because everyone is finally like graduating, or, you know, there's jobs and lives are just getting kind of crazier, where it's like I said, a couple years ago, all the stats would have probably been so different compared to what they are now. Not that I'm complaining about the stats, though. I'm more complaining that they're calling me out. They're calling me out for all the time I spend Discord. Would not shock me if I'm probably like on another Discord call later. So. I can't afford the kits and packs on Sims 4. I totally understand that. I say save your money. Save your money for sure. I think that's most important. I'm doing great, Gloopy. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well. Feeling great, and the cats are doing great. That's so good to hear. We are just doing some cozy building today before, hopefully it's not too chaotic later, but don't be surprised if it is. Knowing when I get together with friends and we play trucking, it tends to get kind of crazy. So don't be surprised if that's what happens. I'm thinking like a cute little house like this would be really fun. Yeah, I kind of like that, because then we could do like maybe like a side yard. I feel like a side yard would be kind of nice. I've been like doing those a lot more. Save your money, and if you want any packs, use CD keys. Yeah, I definitely would. I would definitely make sure, save the money, use it for other things for sure. Oh, you play on PlayStation 5 or consoles? CD Keys has console codes. I have all the packs for Sims 1, 2, and 4. I also am kind of a completionist. Like, in my head, it's like if I don't have everything, like, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen, but I don't like not having everything. It just feels weird. I've got some for Sims 3, but not all of them. Sims 3, I don't know, it's not my cup of tea. Like, it's not bad, it's not like my game that I choose the most to play. But I feel like we should probably do another Sims 3 stream eventually. We are gonna do another we're gonna do a Sims Medieval stream next week. That'll be really fun. I think that'll be nice. We'll have like bathroom, bedroom. Maybe this could be the kitchen and living space, and then vice versa. I think that'll be pretty good. You have Katy Perry. I've watched people play with that, and it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I bought Sims Medieval like months ago, and I just have never played it, but I got tired of not having it and watching friends play and be like, you guys look like you're having so much fun playing. And then I got it, and then I just still haven't played it, but I think we've unlocked it with our with the goal. The next one is our Sims Bingo challenge, so we'll definitely play next week. I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm excited to see what chaos will ensue. I'm excited. Oh, I love that. I love that. I might get some hot chocolate later. Sims building challenges, Drag Race, and Monster High Dolls. Mine was, my top one was Among Us. Not lying. My top one was Among Us. That's because I watch the Among Us VODs all the time. Even ones that I have clearly already seen, I'm still back there watching the Among Us VODs. I find them so entertaining, so I watch them quite frequently. And then I think it was also Sims building, and I don't know if I like these windows. I think it was also Sims building, and then one other, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, we could also do stained glass. That might be nice. I might move it over a little bit. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. Also, hi Arcade, welcome in. Probably never play with that game again. I might try to play again. I think maybe it could be kind of fun to do, like, for like a random day. Maybe. Yours was a podcast? That's fun. I'm excited to see what my mom's... She doesn't use Spotify. She uses Apple. So I'm kind of excited to see what hers is. I already know what her #1 podcast is because she listens to it literally every week for hours on end. So I know for a fact what it's going to be, but it'll be exciting to see what she gets. We're all pretty convinced we know that her top artist that she listened to, we know for a fact it's Taylor Swift. But it'll be fun. I'm excited. I love all that kind of stuff. Who watches the same videos over and over? Really? I'm kind of like that. Usually if I find something that I enjoy, I do tend to watch it over and over. Because you get really into that kind of stuff. We could do stone. That would look quite nice. Maybe we could do like a different foundation for the front porch and like the deck space back here. I kind of like that. Had some food in it and had to clean out my strainer, and I thought of how you didn't even know people... Oh, yeah! The garbage disposal and everything? Yeah. Remembering that stream. I know, it wasn't even that long ago, but it was literally just last week. Because I can't remember how it got brought up, but I was like, wait, what do you mean you don't have a garbage disposal? Oh, that's what it was. My aunt's garbage disposal broke, and then one of my mods was like, I've never understood the point of a garbage disposal. And then I got into a whole tangent of me finding out people didn't have garbage disposals. I was like, what? I'm like, but I've had one my whole life. What do you mean you don't have a garbage disposal? The conversations that we have on stream are sometimes the most random things ever. Like, we have a ton of random conversations on stream, and I cherish them endlessly. They're illegal in Canada? Really? I did not know that. Were they able to fix it? No. We think we know what piece is missing to hopefully fix it. But I don't know if she ever got it fixed. We just were careful on Thanksgiving, and we didn't really run the sink. So we brought stuff over here to work on, and then I haven't really asked since. I should probably go ask her. I might text her later and be like, did you ever get your disposal fixed? So who knows? She has the dishwasher, but she said the morning of Thanksgiving, she said that she turned on the sink and it seemed fine, but when she tried to use the garbage disposal, that's when it all went like crazy, so we just didn't use it. But I'll ask her and see if it got fixed. Allowed to have them still? Only who already had one. Oh, wow. Okay. They installed one in my Sephora while it was being built, and they had to ban us from using it. Interesting. I really did not know any of this. This is all so fascinating. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. That's insane. They're legal in Canada. We had one growing up. The house was built in the late 80s. Yeah, I don't know how recent that would have been though, but it being banned is so interesting. I don't know. We've just always had one. We've just always had one. We have been it's been a little bit different with us though. We haven't really like We've been more careful with using it because we had like plumbing issues, but we're pretty sure the reason why we've had issues has to do with the washer. Funny enough, because a piece was missing, and it actually wasn't like the sinks or anything like that. We thought it was, so we were really careful with like everything we were using. And turns out it was just because there was a piece that we forgot to put back on the washer. I want to use like maybe this at the front. That could be kind of cute, like potted plants. Yeah, very interesting. Also, we are about to have ads play. We'll do some words on stream today. I'll go get it loaded, and then when we come back, I don't know if we're going to finish the build, but we might. But when we come back, we'll work a little bit more on the build. We'll pull the winner for the kit bundle, and then we're going to also probably switch over right before ads play again to American Truck Simulator, and I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm excited to hang out and play with Steven tonight. Always such a joy. We use them in the bathroom too to catch hair, so I thought it was just standard to use a strainer for all of your drains. Yeah, we don't have one. I know my grandparents have a double sink, so one of theirs, I think, has one versus the other side, but still very different. I had no clue about that. I always just assumed there were some similarities. But enjoy ad break, everyone. Enjoy words, and I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Have fun. Hello, everyone. You guys did amazing. You know, I feel like words, you know, sometimes they like to be really nice, and sometimes they like to give everyone a hard time. Second was a lot harder. Yeah, I was wondering how that was going to go, because it's like sometimes they also like to trick you. They're like, you thought you were going to do really well, but really we're just going to trick you into thinking you're doing a good job, and then we're going to make you super stressed out the next time that you do this. Words on stream can be so interesting. I'll tell you, pairs on stream is really stressful too. I haven't played that in a while, but pairs on stream used to stress me out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for our layout. I feel like it would make sense to maybe do the living space here, so maybe we have like a small kitchen kind of tucked away. That could be kind of cute. I made a SpongeBob hat for today. It's almost done. Just need to make the details. Eyes, nose, and tie. That's so fun, Rebellica. I love that. I have been begging my cousin to teach me how to crochet, because she randomly got into it and she's amazing at it. And I'm like, I need you to teach me your ways, because I am not that talented. She makes like the cutest stuff. Maybe if I pay her, I wonder if she'll make me something, because I feel like she should get money for all the work that she does for it and all the materials that she gets. She's made these really cute little roosters for our grandpa. She's made turkeys for Thanksgiving. And she's so talented. She's so talented. She said that she learned off of YouTube videos, and I sat there and I'm like, I'm not that talented. I could never. It would be funny if I found an Alpha CC that fits SpongeBob stuff in kits or event. You know, I would not be surprised if you did find something. I should try building with custom content sometime. There are so many talented creators, and there's actually really cool CC I should try. I don't have any building CC except for the one a friend of mine did, and one that they did with a collab. But maybe I should venture out and try it. The best book, The Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlecraft. I should try it. I also had a friend get into oh, what's it called? It's literally in The Sims. I just can't remember what it's called. What's the thing from Cottage Living? What's that called? I had a friend that actually did get into it and streams it sometimes. I just cannot remember what it's called. Maybe we could get some paper towels. Cross stitch. I think that's what it is. I think this would be kind of cute. I kind of like that we actually, yeah, the circle knitting thing, cross stitch. Yeah. The circle knitting thing. See, I would know exactly what you meant. I'd be like, yeah, that. They're so good at it too. But I don't know. Maybe I could try to teach myself. What I was gonna say though is I'm glad that they finally gave us plants that feel like they belong in the kitchen more, because sometimes I'll put stuff in here and I'm like, I don't know if I like it. It doesn't fit the vibes. But this one from that creator kit that came out not too long ago is actually very fun. I really like it. Embroidery, quilting, cross stitch, knitting, crochet. Oh wow. Rug hooking. I would love to learn some of that stuff sometime. I think that would be so fun. Maybe you can get like a smoke detector. Don't want your Sims to, you know, die in a fire or anything. Oh, I want a recipe book. I think that would be kind of nice. Maybe this one. I've always thought that this one was so cute. I also love that recipe books now like have a purpose with businesses and hobbies. It is so nice not to kind of feel like, oh, you're just there for decor. No, I actually get to use you now and it's fun. I think that'll be like a cute little kitchen. Maybe we could get, maybe there's like curtains we could put up. Pet peeve of not being able to sit coffee pots in the corner. I hate how they hang off the edge. Oh, no, I don't like it either. I think it's very weird. I also don't like that some desks will have computers hang off the edge because it's got like a little cutout in the front. And so the typewriter or like the keyboard of most of the computers literally hangs off the edge. And it's probably one of my least favorite things in the game. I hate it so much. I'm just like, I just like, I don't get it. Why are you a thing then? If you're just going to hang off the edge like that. Oh, it's so annoying. Let's do maybe a trash can here. And then maybe we could have a pet bowl. Maybe they have like a cat or something. I feel like that could be kind of cute. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of fun. Apparently, according to Spotify, my listening age is 80. You know, based on the info that you have given of the people that you listen to, I could see, no, I'm kidding. They told me mine was 30. I was like, well, you're not far off. But it made me laugh because my mom kept doing this thing where she kept trying to age me. She goes, well, you are 30. I'm like, actually, I'm not. I've got some time before I hit that, but thank you for making me feel older. Well, that's mine, though. Gary the cat. Oh my god, it could be Gary. We could honor the new kid. Oh my goodness. Apparently I listened to a lot of stuff from the late 60s, but I don't think that's true. Really? You know, I'm still never convinced, honestly, that Spotify rap is ever truthful. I still feel like there are parts of it where I'm like, I don't know about that, but if you say so. I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time believing it. Your 8-year-old loves classic rock? Oh, wow. I have never heard of an 8-year-old that loves classic rock. That's so fun. That's so fun. I got into all that stuff when I was a little bit older, and I got it from my dad because he still listens to, I mean, he loves our music as well, like loves Ed Sheeran, loves Taylor Swift, but he also has introduced me to all that type of music, and it's where I get my love for like classic rock. I love listening to 80s music. It's so fun. I mess me now because I get hyper fixated on a song listened to like 40 times in a row and then never again, so it ends up in my top songs. Yeah, that's how I was surprised that the Jonas Brothers, like I love them and everything, but I was surprised that they ended up in my top 5 artists, but I think I listened to them so hardcore. Because my thing is, and my sister does the same thing, after we see an artist in concert, we are hyper fixated on them for a really long time. Right now, my hyperfixation is on old Justin Bieber, like before the music changed where I'm like, I'm not a fan of this music. Like his old stuff. Like I can't stop listening to it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, man, I miss this age. I'm like, this was fun. But that's what I've been listening to a lot lately. So next year, I have a feeling I know what might be one of my top artists. But that's how we are, though. We'll go to a concert, and then it's like, oh my god, I forgot that this artist existed. Was my number 2 album. Really? 80s Through My Parents. Yeah, that's how I was. And I'm kind of thankful for that because that music is so fun to listen to, and it's so good. But yeah, that's where I got all of my love for music from. Knows who sang the songs. I didn't even know the band that did them. See, I didn't know that song at first until after The Office. That's how I originally heard about it, was from watching an episode of The Office. But I still think it's pretty good. I really like the music. It's very, very nice. Oh, I didn't even think that we might want to put a desk somewhere if they're going to be in that career. I might do... Oh, I might move this stuff around then. Maybe we move the door over. I feel bad that they're probably not going to get a pet now. Because then I was going to put like a desk maybe like right here. So maybe... Oh, you're not going to get a pet. I didn't even think about that. I could just get a smaller couch. That could also work. Or I could put like a small desk over here. I feel like they need like a decent space. Maybe we just do a smaller couch to the other wall. Oh, I guess I could. Because I do like that couch. We would just have to do the bathroom in a different layout. Maybe we don't need like a shower tub combo. I tend to put in all of my bathrooms. But I'm wondering if we didn't do that, that would be better. Because right now we're just saying like a single person lives here. So if we wanted to do, I'm not going to keep this, but if we wanted to do like a shower, a toilet, and then put a sink here, we totally could. And then I'd have space for the desk. Which is perfect because then I can still keep the pet. Ugh, so nice. I really wanted them to have a pet. Yeah, I like that. That was a good call. I love that this is your number 2 album. We went over my Spotify Wrap yesterday. All my albums except for one, all of my top albums were Taylor Swift. We aren't surprised. I was upset that I found out that I didn't listen to enough Cher this year. Cher is literally, speaking of Cher, literally my favorite artist, probably more than Taylor Swift. And I was like, you're not up in my top 5 again? I'm offended myself. But Ed Sheeran was still up there, so I was kind of excited about that. I love Ed Sheeran. The cat is very talkative today. Garrett and I talked about that recently. Oh, wait, what? Your love of Cher. My love of Cher? Okay, listen. It goes really deep. I don't know when it started, but like I am obsessed with Cher, and I'm still salty that I never got to see her in concert because of stupid COVID. I'm so mad about that. But like, guys, I'm not kidding. I love her so much. Like, I literally cried when I got those tickets, and then I cried again when I couldn't go. That's funny that got brought up though. What'd you guys talk about? We're dominating the albums because I've listened to her multiple times. I guess not enough. Apparently. You know, we got to do this next year. Last month on my top 5 rap, hyperfixation may occurred. Yeah, that's probably why the Jonas Brothers got really up there, because I started like really listening in on like 2 of their songs specifically and kept playing them on repeat for a really long time. So that's probably where that came from. The time we either grabbed lunch on our day off or I was driving him home. And I love how I was the topic of your conversation. It's like, you know what we should talk about? How much Dad loves Cher. Let's talk about that. Maybe we can digest that. He was singing something like Cher. And I was like, well, you do love Cher. And he was like, no, you know who actually loves Cher? Dad. Do I talk about her a lot? Is that where that's come from? I will say, like, after I saw, like, it's not, I don't know if I'd call it, like, a concert. It was, like, this, it was, like, that Cher musical. After I saw that, like, I pretty much got, like, got super into her again. And I was like, man, there is, like, nothing could make me hate her. Plus, I love her tweets. Her tweets are very fun to watch. Kind of like Stephen King. Their tweets are very fun to read. I like them a lot. And then he told me the extent that you love Cher. What? Well, now I have to know. What did Garrett say? How bad did he make it sound? Now I'm nervous. Was it good or bad? Let's see. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to ask Garrett. Garrett call me out like that? Wow. The disrespect. Oh yeah, a little rug could be cute, and then maybe we could get some clutter. She's in her top 3 of artists. I mean, forever. Forever and ever. Is this the conversation that goes in that top secret mod group chat? I don't know. Apparently my mods have a top secret chat. I don't know what any of it's about, but apparently they have one. And I don't know if I'll ever know what is ever said in that group chat. I might... Oh, I was going to move this over a little, but I alt-placed stuff. I'm thinking maybe we could put, like, a bag here. Like, maybe this is, like, their to-go bag when they are going to work. And then I want to get some of those files. Isn't there... There's, like, a rug for one, isn't there? Oh, no, that's newspaper. Oh, no, they've got, like, these redacted files that are technically a rug, so they can walk right through them. I might make it, like, a little bit smaller. And I could put... No, that doesn't actually look as good. I can get, like, these files or something. I can just, like, alt-place them on. I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, sure. My mods like to talk crap about me. I bet that's what it is. Like, can you believe what Dab did today? No, they've got, like, secret things in there. Like, when they planned, the birthday messages... When they do the mod shell challenge. I think that's usually what they use it for. I need to get a bookcase in here. Maybe like a small one if I can find it. No, you haven't missed it yet. We'll pull the winner in like about 15 minutes. I wanted to make sure there was enough time that people could come in. They could ask questions about anything about the kit, and then give you guys time to decide if it's something that you want. I don't know. It's usually something that we've done before. We sometimes talk about Steven. Yeah, sometimes. No comment. Garrett's dad. Oh my goodness. You know, speaking of the SpongeBob kits, I feel like it is a great time to use that one picture in this house because maybe the person really likes SpongeBob. I just like it a lot though. I think it's funny to me. Yeah, this one. How much is this? $250. It's really expensive. I want this. I want this in my build. The only one that I want is that one right there. That's all I want. Is that one picture. Isn't the fish shake something like $5? I actually don't know. I don't normally check the prices of stuff, but now I'm kind of curious. The Conch Street yeah, it's $0. They're gonna change that. They're gonna change it. They'll probably make it as much as these are. I don't think that they know that it's that much, but it's only $0. There was a stuffed animal from the Little Campers kit that used to be like $1, and everyone was using it, and then they fixed it. It's kind of like, you know how sometimes there are things that are broken in The Sims, but people actually like that it's broken because it's kind of funny. Or it's like something that people enjoy. Like when you could take photos with people and become like instant friends with them. My favorite, which was controversial because not a lot of people liked the head turning. I enjoyed the head turning because I thought it was funny. Then they fixed it. So it would not surprise me if they catch wind and then change the price. New shell tour gimmick unlocked. Listen, shell tours are next Friday. You guys still have plenty of time if you get that kit to throw it in there. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, that picture's definitely something. Garrett and I no longer have shared experience, but at least he has the context of who these people are. I love that for you. They use the mesh from the Sims 3 fish tank. I could see that. I have a new shelter, and it'd be funny building with the kit bundle. It would be really funny. The head turning, I hated that. I put that out of memory. Oh, I loved it. It was the weirdest thing, and it grew on me, and I thought it was hilarious anytime it happened. And then when they said that they took it out, I was so sad. I was like, darn. Like, that was the craziest and weirdest thing, but I loved it. but I don't think a lot of other people agreed. I don't think a lot of other people liked it. I was like, I loved it. Uploaded already. I can't wait to see, though. I'm very, very excited. If you guys have not done it, there is a shell challenge. It's due next Friday at 3 p.m. Central. But you guys definitely have until the end of stream to turn it in if you wanted to. But I hope you guys have fun. I'm very, very excited. Shell tours are probably one of my favorite things to do in The Sims. I just think that they're so fun. Take down my build and re-upload it with some hidden SpongeBob stuff. You know, sometimes maybe I shouldn't hyperfixate on stuff in The Sims because sometimes you guys use it in the most interesting of ways. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of all of that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I missed the photograph hack to make friendship go up fast. I was annoyed they changed that. Yeah, sometimes it's like, sometimes they really do listen and it's like, we have fixed all these things. And then sometimes they're like, well, it was a bug, so I get why they fixed it. But at the same time, people are like, but we actually liked this bug. Oh my goodness. I will say, the thing that I think is, I wish that they had a bug for that in Sims 3. Getting friendship up in Sims 3 is awful. Re-uploading is dangerous business. That is true. You never know with the gallery. I wish the gallery was back how it used to be. I really enjoyed seeing getting notifications when my friends would upload stuff. I miss it so much. Sims 2 is harder. Yeah, Sims 2 is also hard. I think I was having a hard time because I was trying to play by myself before I first streamed it, and it was so hard to do. I was trying to, like, romance someone, and they did not want to be romanced. I'm like, why is it so hard to friend people in this game? I was so annoyed. I'm like, I hate this game. But it is fun, though. I should definitely try to play Sims 3 again. My build will not have SpongeBob. I promise you that much. I saw your comments in Discord. I meant to say something, but I got so sidetracked doing something else. But I saw what you guys were talking about in the Sims chat. And I was like, I kind of feel the same way. And friends are needed to get promoted. No, honestly. Honestly. The gallery, I started to find re-uploaded builds on the gallery. Wait, I started to find re-uploaded builds? Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys about the time? I think I probably have, but maybe it's been a while. Where I felt like I made it on the gallery when people started to take my builds and re-upload them. I was like, oh my god, you guys, I should be mad, but I feel so honored that people like my builds. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. I'm like, oh, I've made it on the gallery. People are stealing my stuff. I thought it was so funny. I don't see that much anymore. But I was like, oh my god. It's like the moment where it's like, Mom, I've made it. On the gallery, I was like, someone must have had wicked whims. Probably. That, like, when the tattoos first came out, oh my gosh, it was scary on the gallery. I remember going through and being so scared when we were first looking at them when it eventually, like, it originally came out. I was so scared to go on the gallery for anything because I was like, oh my god, like, what if I'm on the gallery and my chat, unfortunately, has to see what someone's done? I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable going on the gallery anymore. It was scary times. Such scary times. Hi, Bob. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh my gosh. Scary times. I don't like that you can't report builds that someone took from you anymore. Yeah, you used to be able to do that. And I remember during the Spark Challenge specifically, I know a lot of people were really using that feature because a lot of people were really stealing other people's builds during that time. And it was so sad. I'm like, you guys, I'm like, just do your own build. I don't think I ever had that problem with any of mine, but that was a huge deal. When people kept stealing other people's builds for the Spark Challenge. And then I had so many issues with it. I got so mad at The Sims for one of them because they said there was a certain upload date. I uploaded it before the time, but apparently it was already past or whatever. Like, I forgot what it was. I was upset because I never got to turn that one in, and I loved how my build turned out. And then for the last challenge, they never announced any of the winners. And I spent hours working on this build, and then they never announced any of them. I'm like, well, did I win? I guess I'll never know. I don't know. I thought that was a mess. Kenya, oh my god, thank you. It's an ugly Christmas sweater. Oh, here, I'll show you. It's an ugly Christmas sweater. It's got Mickey on it. I had to do that because chat has been so kind already during this month, and it's already been 4 days, and I had to wear an ugly Christmas sweater, and this this is the one I chose. More so, it's the only one that I have. Yeah, it's got Mickey on there. Isn't it cute? How would you even know if someone stole your build? Mine, the way that I have found out that people stole my stuff is because a friend pointed this out to me a couple of years ago, where if you put in a hashtag, people copy literally everything from your build. They copy the name, they copy the hashtags, the whole description. So I started putting in my own hashtag. Like, this is like before I started streaming too, like in the middle of it. And then I was able to, like, anytime I'd click on there, you could see everyone who uploaded your builds. But also, if it was like a shell challenge, I know a lot of people get this with Kayla's. If it was a shell challenge or a certain, like, even the Spark challenge, you could tell because you could see multiple of the same build being uploaded by different people in the gallery, where it was starting to be easy to tell that people are just copying. So I guess it also just depends if, like, you're looking at a build and it said that it got re-uploaded, like the original poster was this person. Sometimes that also helps kind of get, like, an idea, like, oh, this actually is not your build. But yeah, playing during the Spark time, I didn't even follow The Sims 4 at the time. I participated in it because I thought it was so cool. It was before I was streaming, and I was like, I really, like, loved The Sims. I loved that they were doing a fun build challenge. I was really getting into building during that time. And I'm sorry, but they didn't do a very good job with it. I had some qualms with it. The original poster thing to combat the thefts on the gallery. I'm glad that they did. I've had my stuff stolen many times. If I still have one of the most downloaded things, if you search Pergola. Do you? I'd actually love to know. I would really love to know that. Oops. Maybe let me fix up the gallery. Oh my god. Let me fix up the backyard space a little bit. I think it'd be fun to maybe try and decide what I would like to put in here. Maybe we could have, like, a little patio space. So maybe I'll get some stone or something. Could put that out here. I did get my first Max's fave this year, so that was pretty cool. And the only way that I knew that happened is someone commented. It was on the most random thing, by the way. So it shocked me that I got one. I'm like, out of everything that I've put on the gallery, this is what gets a Max's fave. But where did I place it? But it was when we did that Valentine's Day cast challenge, that's what got favorited by Max's. It's like, out of everything that I have built and put on the gallery, even other Sims in general, that's what you choose is my random weird little build not build challenge, cast challenge I did. I'm like, listen, I'm glad that you love it though. Thank you. I do one every year. I just thought that was kind of funny. Who decides Max's faves? Oh, EA mods? Oh, I actually have no clue. I thought it was probably someone who... I'm like, well, I guess whoever has access to the Max's build gallery. Or their account or whatever. But I did not know that. They have a nomination. You can nominate people? No way. The Sims... Oh, the Sims 4 Creative Corner. We'd love to hear about your experience using EA forums. No thanks. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wait, Warlord, you're so good at this. I didn't even know that you could nominate people. Listen. I could show you though too. I thought it was so fun. So, it was so random too. I liked my challenge though. I thought my sim was cute. It's one of my most popular items. Is her. I have 912 downloads. And they're like, congrats on your max's fave. I'm like, out of everything, this? My all pink cash challenge. Her name is Juliet Hart, and her dog's name is Flamingo Hart. And I made a Dalmatian with pink spots. I was like, I thought this was my max's fave, but no one. I think this one just got popular because of the pack that came out. But that's my most popular one. Is my mini Ravenwood mansion. But I was shocked. My most popular used to be my Spark challenge of the Santa's Village. You guys, it's so bad. I can't believe people actually liked this. I thought it was horrible. I spent hours on this thing. We should revisit it sometime because I think it's one of my worst builds. But so many people enjoyed it. From school, drank my McDonald's cup. I was like, well, it's yours now. That's how I would be. I'd be like, well, you know what? I didn't want it anyway. Enjoy. That is kind of funny. Kids are so funny. Oh my goodness, they really are. Wait, which build? I think I feel like my Santa's Village. I mean, this came out. This is 2020. I still feel like this is probably one of my worst builds. But I wanted to participate in the Spark Challenge, which Spark Challenges you can't take off the gallery. But I feel like this is so bad. I mean, look at that compared to like some of these other cute houses. I also feel like this one was an ugly house. Then my BFF Reno was also so bad, but I thought that was one of my worst ones, and it ends up being one of the most popular. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to argue with you if you guys like it. I'm like, you like it? Thanks. Says you uploaded December 11th. That's next Thursday. Perfect day to remodel. Could you imagine if I did that? It would be fun. Maybe we do another build day where I go and try to fix up some of my older builds. I think that could be so fun. That would be kind of cute. I would like that, actually. Is an abandoned home with trash everywhere? Hey, you know what? Sometimes abandoned builds are really fun. I think they're really cool to see the talent because I don't think I'm very good at doing abandoned builds. But some people are really talented, and I love the stories that people come up to go with it. It's so good. Remodel, reload. I know, I feel like I should. The 12th and the most downloaded. That's crazy. It is kind of fun to see what some of the most popular stuff on the gallery is. I still think that one build.
What's your name?
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I still think the one build that's one of the most popular in the gallery is a base game one when the game first came out. It was like that really popular, like modern, like build. I always have loved that. It's fun to see that, like the most popular Sims. I've always found interest in it. You know, I'm kind of nervous when you say it like that. Wait, what is the most popular in the thing on the gallery right now? Yeah, it's still that build. The most popular build in the gallery has over 3.3 million downloads, and it's the Bloom Moon. This was from 2014. I downloaded it once to look at it. It's the most popular build on the gallery. And the most popular sim, I downloaded the sim, was this guy. I think it's so fun to see what people, like, what some of the favorites are. But yeah, this build, it still is one of the most popular things in the gallery. Sounds like I need to break your PC again. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I mean, you're welcome to, but you don't need to do that, Bob. You don't have to do that. It's also probably the build I spent the least amount of time on. Really? It is interesting to see what people favor of yours. And it's fun to get their comments because I'm so critical of myself. And I know that's how a lot of people kind of are. And it's like something I'm like, oh, like, you don't need to be critical of yourself. Like, always pick yourself up. Like, when it comes to, like, generally, like, anything. But usually, like, with building in The Sims 2, I'll go back to look at my stuff. And I'm like, I am a horrible builder. And some people be like, this is the best build ever. And I want to be like, are you sure? Because I hate it. And I'm like, about my own stuff. No one else's. I would never. I built a room for it. Really? Probably have it in your bingo card, so must be done. Oh, I have to make my bingo card for next week. Yeah. I'll have to do that. I picked that from some of my friends have been doing bingo challenges for shell tours. We'll have to do that. I'll have to think of some fun ones to do. Also, let me quickly put down some light switches and we can pull the winner for the bundle. I also got this build done, which is nice. I didn't think I was going to get this done in time, but we did. I don't think that there's much else I want to do with the build. I think it's pretty cute as is. Probably add like maybe a few more clutter items, but for the most part, I think it's pretty good. Want a little Simsy shell challenges? I will say some of my most popular tend to be a shell challenge, and usually when they're also base game builds, people love the base game builds. And I've gotten a lot better at it, so now I'm like, I'm glad that you like it, because this is actually when I'm a good builder. That's still really good, though. My newest builds, I'm looking at the oldest, and look at ones I did in Sims 1 and 2 to see the progress. My Sims 2 builds was a box, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate. But my sister was similar to it. Like, we would build giant boxes and our rooms would always be really massive. It was crazy. My Sims 4 builds, we should look at that. I'll show you one of the ones, my old builds, and then I'll show you the reno I did of it, because I just recently did a reno of it. And I think it looks way better than the original. So I would love to show you guys. Just let me finish this real quick. We'll do like some simple landscaping. I actually think this house is actually quite cute. I kind of like it. It fits in with the world perfectly. I really do like how this looks. It's a cute little greenhouse. That one was so cute. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. We've got like a little front porch and you walk in. It's very open concept, but it's also very cozy. So you've got like a little living room space. My favorite photo that is now in the game. I really like how the kitchen turned out for the front. And then there is a small bedroom here, little bathroom. And then you've got a back porch area with a grill and then a little side yard so your Sims can garden and also just eat outside. I didn't make room for a dining table, so I thought maybe doing one outside would be kind of nice. But I really like how it turned out. Okay, I really do need to write down. We talked about doing a stream where I don't think I'm the best builder, but we did talk about doing a stream where we kind of do like a build with me. I really should do that. I also didn't think my landscaping, like, a while ago was very good, because I either did little landscaping to none, or my landscaping looks like I tried to landscape and it looks like a toddler did it. So that's also fun. Let me save this real quick and then let me pull the winner. So the winner of our bundle, and just so you guys know, it's the bikini bottom kit bundle, so you will get both kits. So let me pull the winner. The winner of the, let me close it real quick. The winner of the kit bundle is Cozy_Jane. Congratulations. Don't pick me. Okay, I won't. We're going to give it to this person instead, Bob. Thank you for sacrificing your entry for this. But congratulations. I hope that you enjoy. There are some items that I actually do like from this kit. I hope you guys know that. There are items that I do like, but for the most part, it's okay. Probably not my favorite. But it's not too bad. But we'll give them a second I think I can still add them. Let me see if they're in the list. Usually we'll give them a little bit of time. They still show up in the viewer list and I can still add them. We'll give them a second to, I'm right there with you. We'll give them a second. If they, don't say anything in like the next 2 minutes, we'll draw another winner. I still have the giveaway open, on the side. So if they don't say anything, I'll pull another one. That usually happens sometimes is like they probably stepped away or they're hardcore lurking, so they don't pop out at first. But let me show you that build I was talking about, by the way, while we wait to see if Jen is here. Let me also get rid of Squirrel. You're kind of in the space that I need. It was cozy_Jen. We're just waiting to see if they are here. If not, we'll pull someone else. This reminds me of that one time we had 3 to 4 winners are gone. I know, we did this once and I had to pull so many different people and none of them were here. I'm like, okay. Yeah, hopefully. But cozy_Jen, if you are here, my friend, oh shoot, I meant to do lots. If you are here, my friend, you have won the bundle. We'll give you a couple minutes. Let me go show you the build though that I was gonna talk about. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I usually like to give people a little bit of time. It's because sometimes they stepped away to get food or there was like an emergency. So, I always try to give people a couple minutes. Oh my God, I build too much. It's the problem. I showed this build to a friend and they literally said, we were talking about it and they were like, Dab. I'm like, I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I tried my best. I was like, I'm such a pro builder. I was so proud of this house. It's so bad. Been back and forth taking the trash out. Yeah, like stuff like that. So like if you were outside when your name got called and you're like just now like coming back and stuff, it's good to give people a second. Because if they don't answer like right away, it's like, well, I don't want to not pick them because they didn't say something like right away. This is the build. It also originally was not on this lot. I picked the wrong lot, but this was one of the first builds where I was really happy with it when I uploaded it. My landscaping was a rock, a tree, and a cactus. And I was so... Oh, there's a few more trees. And yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is how it originally looked. I was trying to copy something that I saw online. Downstairs, the only window downstairs is the one in the very front. And the concept, the idea was there. There was like this oddly shaped bathroom in the back. Like the idea for the build was there. Like it's a cute space. The vision was there. I redid it recently. I redid it and I thought it was a lot better after I redid it. So let me see if I can find it. I think it's way cuter. I think this version that did the build, I was like, oh, you actually know what landscaping is. I'm so proud of you. I redid it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it by doing modern. Nope. It's in here, isn't it? I think it's a 30 by 20. I don't really remember what lot I did it on, but keep that build engraved in your head. And I'll show you the reno. I think the reno turned out way better. I think it's cuter. There's actually like a yard. There's more windows in this build. I'm hyping myself up about it, but I don't. Oh, wait, here it is. Keep that engraved. Only 22 more days till your birthday. Well, happy almost birthday. That's so exciting. Here's the new build. I should have put them side by side. So there's like a nice oasis outside. Like there's lounge chairs by the pool. We've got lights. There's a little bit of landscaping. I made this like outdoor grill, like, and kitchen space. There's like a bar. We've got like these nice landscape. There's more windows. So downstairs, this is the new downstairs. It's very different. So like downstairs, there's like the bookshelves are all hanging above the windows. So we've got like the bookshelves, you've got the living room that now faces out to the outside space. The kitchen is now back here. So that's what this looks like. And then upstairs, I put the bathroom here, and it's got a walk-in shower and bathtub area. And then I just made the bath or the bedroom space a little bit smaller. So now the bed is over here by the window, and there's even like a desk space. And then there's like an outdoor space upstairs too in the balcony. Very different. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with landscaping. I still don't think I know what I'm doing with landscaping. Like deserts worlds are my hardest to landscape because I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, this is the reno of it, so I think it's pretty good. I like this one a lot. That's why I like to do these renos, is because it's really fun to do. Because it's fun to see where you started to where you are now with like the same build. I think it's really fun. Let's pull a new winner, by the way. I do not think Jen is here. So the winner of the Bikini Bottom, the winner of the SpongeBob kits are, is it Alice Haven? Congratulations. I might have butchered the first part of your name. So sorry, but congratulations. You are the winner of our kits. But yeah, so stuff like this. That's why I want to do this again next week. I think this would be a lot of fun. Or even if it's not next week, I'd love to do it soon. Next week we might be a little bit booked. Hey, there you are. Congratulations. I'm going to DM you on Twitch. I'm going to DM you to the code for the kits. If it does not work for some reason, feel free to reach out and let me know, and we'll get it fixed for you, but it should hopefully work. Let me just, and then here is the code, but I hope that you enjoy. But yeah, I think it'd be really fun. I think it's really cool. I really like the way that this reno came along. But yeah, so like I said, like, yeah, it's definitely fun to kind of see how the building goes and changes over time. Yes, of course. I hope that you enjoy. But thank you to all who entered. I know that there are a few different giveaways going on throughout social media. So if you're on Twitter, if you're on Blue Sky, if you're on Twitch, Instagram, all that kind of stuff, I know that a few different people are doing giveaways. So definitely keep an eye out for that. What we're going to do is that ads are going to be playing in like a couple of minutes. I think I might play them early so that way they don't play later. But what we're going to do is that my friend Steven, let me just double check. American Truck has an update. Ooh, okay. My friend Steven, aka Spring Sims, we are going to play a game together that we haven't played in a really long time. It is American Truck Simulator, and we can kind of be chaotic in this game. So I hope that you enjoy. Steven is also raising money for Feeding America. So I don't know if he has any incentives for American Truck tonight. And I don't know if anyone else is joining or if it's just us two, but that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to get the game started, and we might just throw ads now so that they don't play a little bit later. But yeah. Wait, really? I've only seen clips? Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Though the street for me is adding on the upstairs. The house is only about 5 years old and is twice the size of mine to start. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's crazy. But yeah, let me play ads. We'll do some words on stream. I'm gonna get everything set up and then see if we're gonna be in a Discord call or not. But then we are going to join Steven for some American Truck Simulator. But thank you guys so much for sitting through ads. I really appreciate it. Enjoy it, words on stream. And I'll see you guys in a couple minutes for some American Truck Simulator. I think it's going to be fun. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Apparently there was an update, so I'm trying to get the game to update. The download's done. The patching files is taking forever. So hopefully it'll be done soon. So that we can play, because it's getting on my nerve. I need to go parent. I hope everything's okay, Rebellica, but totally understand. I've tried closing Steam a few times to get it to try to go faster. I've took every other game out of its scheduled, like, queued moment. It's gone anywhere from, like, 2 minutes up to 24 minutes. Then it went to 10, then 5, and now it's back up at 24. I'm like, it's great. Thanks, Steam. Oh, totally understand, Nicole. I hope that you feel better soon. Family has the flu, and Mom and I are really bad. Oh, no. Don't let Steven run you off the road. Now, Steven better not if he knows what's good for him. If Steven knows what's good for him, he won't do that. Steven says it wasn't too long. Should I send Steven the thing? Oh, wait, hold on. We were at 26 minutes, and now we're at 13. I really don't know what's going on. It's taking a really long time. I don't normally have this issue with it. Usually it patches pretty fast. It's not even that much. The download was literally like 93.8 MB, so it's not even that bad. But for some reason, it's causing a lot of issues. So we're just gonna I don't know. I don't know how to get to go faster. I've tried to pause and unpause it, but it's taken its sweet time. So hopefully Steven hasn't started quite yet. It looks like he's still on his starting soon screen. So that's good. The patching files just started over. Oh my god. I'm back at the beginning. What is happening? Oh no. I was literally at 60% and it jumped back down to 7. That's great. That's great. I don't know. It's never done this before. What if I force it to close? I'm gonna force Steam to close. And I'm gonna try to reopen it. Let's try to reopen Steam. I cannot believe it did that. Oh, Steam's kind of bugging out on me, actually. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, time to chat for a little bit. I hope Steven wants to chat for a little bit, because, oh my goodness. Why is it doing that? Let's see. Download region. Let's see. Limit download speed. No. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can do to make it go faster. Are you trucking? Yeah, my game's taking forever to patch its files from the update. So I'm trying to see if I can get it to go faster. Yeah, Steam's taking forever to patch. Try verifying game files, clearing the Steam down. Oh, I can clear the cache. Yeah, let's do that. It says if you clear the Steam's cache file, it should help Steam go faster. Let's see if that works. Oh, okay. It fully logged me out. Oh, hopefully this is better. It's kind of like Sims, where Sims takes forever to do stuff. I'm hoping that this is the same case. Well, Steam looks like it's working, but now American Truck. Now it's re-downloading. Oh, wait, but the download just went through pretty fast. Now the patch files can go down just a little bit faster. All right, we're at 22%. No, I don't have any other games open. But it did just jump up to, let's see. Well, I got excited because it jumped up to 37%, and now it's just stuck there. It says I've got 30 seconds to go, so I guess we'll see how this goes. I feel really bad for Steven. I should have seen if there was an update, but they didn't tell me that there was one until, like, 10 minutes ago. Well, we were going really fast, but now we're just kind of stuck. Oh, wait, 41. I hope Steven's a chatty Cathy today. No, it might be because I've got like OBS open, I've got Google open, I've got my bot open. It probably does not like that I have all these different extensions open. That's probably what it is. But it looks like Steven just started, so it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. While I sit here and I wait for this to load, if you guys want, here is Steven's Tiltify page for Feeding America. So if you guys would like to donate anything at all, there's the link to his fundraiser that he's currently doing. I believe that they've raised, let's see, Steven and his community have raised $310 so far. And they just started raising money a couple of days ago. So that's pretty good. So if you guys want to check that out. I don't know what kind of stuff he's got going on for goals. Oh! He has an art stream at 500. He's going to create a fake brand. And then at, what is it, $1,000, he's going to create a mod house in The Sims. Sounds pretty exciting. Well, I cleared the cache. Let's see. Steam taking forever to patch. What else can I do again? My internet connection's good. I'm connected to the Ethernet. Okay, I cleared my cache. Change download region. I could try to change my download region. I've never had this issue before. I don't think I should change my region though. I'm in like the perfect one. I could try this one. Ooh. Probably should not do that. I don't want to restart it again. I'll just keep what I already have. It might take a second. This is crazy. I know. I want to play. I can try closing a few tabs. And then I can try, I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I could close. Okay, the only way I need this bot right now is usually for sound alerts. So I'm going to close my bot down and see if that helps make things go a little bit faster. And then I'll open the bot back up. We're at 50%. It's still taking so long, though. I'm just going to leave it alone and see what happens. Anyway, how's everyone's day? Are we doing anything fun tonight or this weekend? Okay. I don't know what to do during this time. Love this. This is kind of like the time where I was supposed to play, before I started streaming, I was supposed to play Stardew with Steven. And Steven had to play Stardew in our save for, I think, like an hour and a half to 2 hours by himself because the patch was taking forever for Stardew. And it told me it was going to take over a year for it to patch. So maybe going to Costco, that's so fun and stressful. I love Costco, but very stressful. There are so many people that go depending on what time of like the weekend you go, and it's very stressful. I don't know if I need to like end stream and start a new stream for this to work, but I'm wondering if I need to like close down OBS and everything. I'm wondering because it literally just said it was going to take a minute to download, and now we're at 23 minutes. It is taking so long. Let me get this from the queue. Hi, Zol. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Love going to Costco. Me too. So many people, and I hate the parking lot, but I love being inside. Yeah, the parking lot's insane. Bob, I don't suppose you have any suggestions on how to make Steam go faster. Because I can't, it's taking forever. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Let's see. What's Steam doing? It's taking a really long time to patch files for a game when the download wasn't even a gigabyte. Like it was barely anything, but it's taking forever to patch files. I cleared the cache from it, and it was going really fast, and now it's kind of stuck at like 54%, and it won't do anything. And it's taking forever to patch these files. What's the disk space on your PC? Like, how much do I have left? Let's see. File Explorer. This PC. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 241 gigabytes left. And it is... Usually I don't have this issue, which is why I'm kind of confused. Like, do I need to, like, close OBS, you think? Here, let me go here instead. Settings. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 241 free. I cleared out a lot of stuff like last week to free up more space. Because it's already downloaded. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of stuck there. An egg sandwich right now. Ooh. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for food later. Well, I tried to close other stuff, though, to see if it would help. And it's just sitting there. I'm at like 59% now. But it's saying it's going to take 20... Well, now it's saying it's going to take 24 minutes. I've tried closing Steam a few times and forcing it to quit, and usually it helped, and now it's just stuck. Let me... Oh. Okay. I'll update him real quick. That's what I was thinking. Like, do you think I need to, like, just shut everything down and then come back? I'm wondering if that might be the case. Is, like, I just need to shut it down, let it update with nothing else running in the background, and then come back. Stream is probably not helping. I think that might be the case. That's what I was thinking, is maybe it's that. Like, I might need to take a second. I'll let Steven know. Okay, let's see if that might help. Really do is closing and retrying it. You can close OBS if you want, but unless your OBS is taking your PC, that shouldn't be the issue. I don't think that it is. I usually do not have issues with... Usually haven't had issues with OBS since you and Cramp helped me fix everything, like, almost a year ago. But I don't know. It's taking forever to download. Thank you for the self-care check. I appreciate that. So, unless I'm doing something wrong, but I don't think that I am. It says that the disk usage, it keeps jumping. It's at 16.8. Now it's at 154. Might have corrupted files. Maybe. Well, I guess I could trade it in. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to in stream. I'll come back and then maybe see if that helps. Is there anything specifically that I need to send you, Bob, while I wait for this to go through? Because I could also do that real quick as well. But I might try closing all my stuff down. I'll start with Spotify. Let me shut off Spotify real quick. I'm also going to close Google because I've got chat in OBS. So I'll close that as well and see if that helps with the speed. But DMs are open. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to try that real quick. I hate doing this. I'm going to try it real quick. I'm going to in stream. I'll be back. And like, as soon as this is done patching through, I'll come back. But if it's going to take a while, hopefully it doesn't. But I'll see if this works. So I'll see you guys in hopefully a couple of minutes. So thanks for sticking around then. Yeah, fingers crossed that this works. It seemed to be going a little bit faster once I started closing everything. So I'll see you guys in just